This the Ohardyaheardme podcast. Look, I'm gonna start from the bottom. You know what I'm saying? We got Coco the stylist. You know what I'm talking about? She gonna let us know what's going on with it and all that, man. You feel me? Tell me what you got going on. You know what I'm talking about? What you got going on?
Everything with my styles and everything going on. I'm about to get back to that. Just had a few things going on. My website, everything is coming.
Okay. I'm saying, hold up, why this joint ain't? Why I feel like you ain't? There we go. That's why. Boom. All right. We straight. All right. Next up. You know what I'm talking about? Like I say, if you in the battle rap, like I'm in the battle rap, you know who she is, you know what I'm saying? She doing the little edits joints now, you know what I mean? Yep. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? We got Miss J. Marie in this joint. You know what I'm saying?
Hi, everybody. Hello. Big battle rap fan. Battle rap reenactments, mommy of three, transitioning to YouTube. And now I'm doing photo edits, video edits, all of that. So you can text me on YouTube.
Yeah, yo, the editing joints, me, I'm talking about the other means, you heard me? On. Next up, we got the Yoda, I'm talking about, you heard me? My man is 2 for 2, you know what I'm saying? We gonna... My man, 2 for 2, you know what I'm saying? We got Young Hack in this joint.
Hey, they say it's not how you start, it's how you finish. You heard? I'll just be letting him do this shit too. Let him do this shit. I'm just glad to be here, man. You know, there's some great individuals. You know, everybody, especially in their own way. Especially my guy right next to me. You know, I couldn't have it any other way. You know, this is one of a kind for sure. I definitely got to make time for this.
That's the business. Next up, you know what I'm talking about? We got little bro, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about?
4 foot 11.
You know what I'm talking about? I lost it. Durr. You know what I'm talking about?
What's up, everybody? Nah, for real, I'm just hoping everybody have good holidays or prayers for amazing holidays. If you're having an upset one, I hope you brighten it up, get it better. All love.
Okay. Next up, you know what I'm saying? We got the singer, the poet, the rapper, you know what I'm talking about, doing the other man on the other talking.
Wiggle this, you know what I'm saying? Wiggle goddamn, you know what I'm saying? It's your girl, Poetic Vibes. What's up, everybody? I am in here. I'm so happy to see my people in here. Oh my God.
That's what's up. And you know what I'm talking about? We got, you know what I'm talking about, our favorite fiber artist, you know what I'm saying? Mr.
Hey, y'all. Y'all know that's my intro. Hey, y'all.
Well,
I don't have nothing. I don't have nothing going on. The same old right now. It's the end of the year, so the shop pretty much closed.
Got the one-on-one coming in January. I'm talking about.
I got that coming up. I also have a course coming up, how to crochet, but for the children. Those are going to be $20 a head. Zoom classes, 2 hours for $20 to just teach your kids from ages 7 to about 15 on how to crochet. So I'm going for the children. They have more of an attention span to want to learn. Some adults, not so much.
That is a Snapple Cat fact.
Bruh.
Yeah, that's a Snapple Cat fact. And, you know what I'm talking about? And last but not least, I am Marcus for president. You know what I'm talking about? I am the host of this. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just here. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just here for decoration. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? But let's get to it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is gonna be, like I said, I'm clipped up with a whole bunch. I was thinking about carrying the trust thing going, but I was like, we gonna hold that the next year. You know what I'm saying? We gonna hold those joints the next year. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna start with boom. We gonna talk about building stronger relationships. You know what I'm saying? The first question is, how can couples improve communication to avoid misunderstandings? You know what I'm talking about? We gonna start off with Miss Saray. You know what I'm talking about? You have the floor.
I can say what can help with communication is just actually communicating, actually talking it out, because there's always a misinterpretation just through tone, just through facial expressions, demeanor. It's just so many things. So you may play one way or so used to be in one way and the other person isn't. You get what I'm saying? So again, it just resorts down to actually talking it out. And sometimes it may get intense, especially if you guys are both headstrong. But again, it's just navigating through that and just talking it out. And changed behavior is always the notion that it's been received, that you've been heard. And it goes both ways. I know because I'm a woman, it sounds like, oh, well, you have to, I'm telling you this is wrong and you have to change that. But it also goes the other way, because the male, the guy in the relationship, or the other person may have some things that, they don't agree with, or whatever the case may be. And instead of just being stuck in your way, like, oh, this is me, no, you have to know how to compromise, and just know that certain things and certain battles ain't worth fighting. They can just roll off your back, because the bigger picture is the relationship.
Look at you. Look at you sounding all wise and shit. All right. Poetic, what you got for me? Excuse me.
I would say not giving up, because a lot of people, when they feel like the conversation is not going their way, they would just be like, all right, forget it. You right and I'm wrong. That's not the way to go when it comes to communicating with your partner or any type of relationship. I would say don't give up. Just keep trying. If something makes you uncomfortable, something makes you angry, if you're excited about something, just always tell your partner. Always say how you feel. That way your partner understands. And if they can't get it, they don't understand, then maybe that person is not for you, because communication is very important when it comes to relationships. That's all I got.
That's a fact, though. That's a fact. Little bro, what you thinking?
So to me, I would say put yourself in that other person's shoes. You wouldn't like it. You gotta understand where they're coming from. We all know about the listening and everything like that, but actually imagine yourself in that person, if you was in that person's predicament about the situation that happened. And I probably would address it differently, but I still would feel some type of way. Well, at least you know that you would still feel some type of way, I'm sorry for the way I addressed it, and I'm willing to communicate about how apologetic I am about how I addressed it, but you wouldn't like the same thing if it was done to you, so understand my pain. Put yourself in the other person's predicament in the shoes.
I know that's real shit. Yoda, what you got for me?
My bad. It just basically boils down to communication, man. How many of us have gone back and been like, if we would have had that conversation, we would have been adults about it, you would have still kind of had that relationship with that person, or you'd have still been communication, you know what I mean? You get too high-headed where you don't want to have that communication and you want to go your own separate ways, Sometimes you just got to take a breather, take a step back, do what you got to do to, to bring yourself down so you can have a intellectual conversation. And conversation can really solve a lot of things at the end of the day, but we just get too high-headed as as individual humans. We just want to see shit our way. And you don't have that conversation. And next thing you know, somebody 10, 20 years it's gone because you didn't have that conversation. You know, with your partner is just you can save a relationship.
That's a fact. That's a fact. What's up, Mike? That is a fact. Jamie, I'm finna do it.
What's the question again? Hey, boo.
Yeah, it's like it's all good. It's how can couples improve communication to avoid misunderstandings?
Let's see. Cause I'm single. I've been single for a minute, so I don't know. But I know in the past, one of my biggest issues that I had is because my significant other, they didn't communicate. Like, there was no communication. And I come from a family where we don't communicate at all. If there's an issue, there's a problem, we don't say nothing about it. We don't explain. We don't apologize. We just bring it up. We don't want to talk about it. We just wait till it's a holiday and everybody's like, hey, how you doing? Or we'll bring a gift and just be like, girl, you know I'm sorry. I love you. So I just feel like actually sitting down and having that hard conversation, whatever it is, learn your the person's communication style. Like, you're in a relationship, you know your significant other, they don't like to talk at a certain time. Wait till they calm down, you know, or find the appropriate time to communicate or how to communicate. So I just really just think it's also getting to know your partner too. So that's all I got.
Okay. Coco.
I just feel like there's a lot of things that can help improve communication. I actually had a communications class. I'm single too. I've been single for a little minute, but I had a little communications class that taught me a lot from there. Active listening. Don't be so quick to overtalk, you know, the person that you're communicating with. You have to know, like Jamie said, you have to know who you're talking to, you know, and how they react to certain things. Your tone has everything to do with everything. Sometimes, like, I feel like you shouldn't communicate when you're angry. You know, like for me, if I'm angry, I draw away and I calm down first because I feel like, you know, communicating while you're upset, or at least, you know, both of y'all can't be upset, but communicating while you're upset only going to lead to, like, you know, just going back and forth. That you're very mad. You know, so those are a few things that I just think that will help improve communication, and just the willingness to be able to communicate, you know, and hear each other out, and also just knowing that you're not going to always agree with what the person is saying, but their feelings are still valid. That's how they feel. You know what I mean? So you got to understand that, like, sometimes it's like, they upset, they feel this way, but, you know, you just got to sometimes learn to disagree. It takes being a bigger person, sometimes walking away from communication, you know, until everybody cools down.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my answer.
Okay.
Can I add something?
Okay. Go for it.
That I meant to say earlier, accountability. I know us ladies, and don't get it twisted, because I be trying to slide and glide on it too. And if I could slide, I ain't going to take accountability. Okay, yeah, it's your fault. You understand? But that's for the, you know, that's for the minor stuff, ladies. You know what I'm saying? You ain't wash the dishes, that, you know, the bullshit. But like major stuff that's in a relationship where you know you wrong, you definitely need to apologize and just take the accountability. Like, just take one on the chin and know that you're wrong and say that you're wrong. You understand? And it goes a long way, because believe it or not, men are really, not to call it simple-minded. They're not simple-minded. They're just really simplistic. They just want to know that they just want to know that, motherfucker, you was wrong, right? Yeah, all right. And then they cool, because that's how usually dudes, if you watch them interact, there's really no beef between them. Even if they beef, they're going to duke it out, say what they got to say. And they cool. They let it go. You know what I'm saying? So as ladies, I mean, still ice skate if you can. You feel me? Don't take all the rap. But that's just cold. That's just code, okay?
Definitely.
Because y'all got y'all code. Y'all got guy code too, so don't even play. But I'm just saying for my ladies, every now and then, you know, take some accountability. Don't do me like that. Don't OR me, Marcus. Do not OR me.
She had us here and then brought us down a little bit.
I gotta bring you back. I gotta bring you back to reality.
She had to humble us for a minute.
I feel like this. I feel like it is okay to be accountable, but the other person got to be accountable too. I feel like both parties need to be accountable for, you know, what they did in the situation. Like, you know,
Yeah, most definitely.
Me personally, I will hold myself accountable, but then I'm gonna start looking. If you don't never hold yourself accountable, I'm gonna start looking at you like I keep, you know, holding myself accountable, and you making it like it's just me, like, and it's not. You know what I mean? So,
But then that's just a certified for them to wean themselves off, because once I see that they're not, I'm not going to point it out. I'm going to just take a note and see how long of a pattern it is. They just going to fade themselves out of it. Like, if it's not a reciprocal, equal give and take of taking accountability, then, you know, it's definitely not going to work. My fault.
I feel you. I feel you. We both need to take accountability and everything like that. But when you apologize for something that you know you was wrong, I promise you it'll end up being like, damn, I'm sorry too. I don't even know what I'm sorry for, but I just want to hug you now.
Right.
Yeah, it just takes that simple little thing that you know that you are not always right. Sometimes you are wrong and you notice that. That's all we be needing.
I feel like
I'm learning. I'm able to say that because I'm learning that.
I feel like maybe I've been accountable for the wrong people, because I feel like I've been accountable, but it's just like, you know, people just don't reciprocate that energy, and I don't like that. It's then I'm gonna be quiet.
If you
I
don't,
just want to double back and say that I feel like in every relationship that I have been in the past, or my last relationship lasted 3 years, and that dude never took accountability for any of his actions. He never apologized for anything, and it was always me saying, I'm sorry, oh, I'm the problem, but I'm always the problem solver. I'm always the one saying, okay, well, I'll do this and I'll do this. It's always one-sided.
I promise you, to me, this is just speaking for me, but the way I think is you really don't have his heart if he's not willing to shed a tear because of you, or if he's really not able to be like, damn, like, I really did just explode and it really wasn't that big a deal. Or he'd be like, damn, like, I'm sorry too for something I did 2 weeks ago. I'm like, damn,
Right.
like, you didn't even have to.
That goes both ways. Like, if hurting each other doesn't hurt you, then there's no purpose. Like, if I hurt him and it doesn't hurt me, or vice versa, then there's really no connection. Y'all just winging it.
Yeah,
That's a fact.
We gotta be able to feel that too.
Yeah, look, I was going.
Kirk over there snapping. I'm so tired of you.
I was about to say, boss man, what about you, boss man? 'Cause you went and
He
still
over there comfortable because he
podcast.
showed up for the second time in a row. He gonna snap fingers. It's okay. You building your attendance. It's okay.
I just got a quick question.
So right, don't get on the bandwagon with him. Let him ride this by
I'm gonna leave it
himself.
alone. You right?
I got a quick question
Hands
on
up.
it. After Big Bro go, I got a quick question on it.
Yeah, look, I look at the communication, like I've said it before, like sometimes we be listening to hear something so we can interject, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times we don't be listening to hear what a person gotta say, you know what I'm saying? I think that if we sit back sometimes to really just listen and don't really, because sometimes people be mad and how they deliver the shit ain't the way that we need to hear it, but what they gotta say has, you know what I'm saying, is valid, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes we gotta let that person get it off, because you could cut a person off and stir up something totally different, and if you really listen, it might not have been as big as you made that shit out to be, you know what I'm saying? So I would just like the active listening. I'm quite sure we talked about it before, but that active listening without trying to cut them off, that shit is big. I think that's the biggest thing in communication. Everybody want to be heard, but don't nobody want to listen. You know what I'm saying?
And me personally, I feel like I've came a long way with the active listening. I'm trying to tell you, like, and it be to the point where sometimes I just be like, I cut a person off, but it's not because I'm not trying to hear what you're saying, but sometimes, like, I just be wanting to, like, comment on what you now, so I won't forget, because I know how I am. I forget the question or whatever I say, so.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely become a lot better myself.
Yeah, I give you that for all conversations. I give you that one. You know what I'm saying? But what you got, little bro, before we go to the next one I'm talking about?
I just want to ask, when do y'all feel like, all right, communicating, enough is enough. I'm done. I'm tired of trying to communicate and don't get hurt. When y'all feel like, all right, man, I'm out. Because we heard poetic, we feel like Hex saying the same thing. You keep fighting, you keep going, you keep trying. When do y'all be feeling like, yeah, enough is enough?
Enough is enough is when that behavior, yeah, like I said earlier, change behavior lets you know that, okay, the person really received and heard what you said, and they respect it. You get what I'm saying? So they change their behavior because they don't want to hurt you or trigger you or disrespect you or any of that case, and vice versa. That's how you know. And so if you keep talking to somebody about something and it doesn't change, then there's no regard and they don't care, so there's no purpose, because now you're just beating a dead horse and you're frustrating yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, her mic is on today. She put some seasoning on her mic tonight. She's speaking in
no
truth
salt,
right
man,
now.
on that y'all talking about. You know what I'm saying?
I heard Serena, she said, yeah, if you don't have no emotion, I'm just going to take a note of that. Next time I come back around, it ain't gonna be the same kind of conversation. All right.
Yeah. Well, what's up with you?
Enough after the first one. I apologize for it.
Building.
Yeah. So we got Bean meet in the building. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Gotta give you a special shout out. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. All right. Well, anybody else got anything on the end of me before we move to the next? You know what I'm talking about? Okay. Next question. What role does trust and honesty play in a healthy relationship? We're going to start from the bottom. We're going to let Coco go first on this one. You know what I'm talking
about? I think that trust and honesty is probably like one of the biggest roles that being played in the relationship, well, not played, but because I just feel like if you don't trust that person, like, trust is kind of hard to come back on, especially like Saray said, if there's no change behavior, how am I trusting you? So it's like at this point I gotta go. Honesty, I believe that honesty is definitely important, because that's the only way it's really going to work. That's the only thing. There needs to be honesty before, the relationship is like to deep in, what I'm saying. It's honesty. Like,
she's like, yeah, you
need that. I'm serious. That's what I got to say.
Okay. We're going to take it over to the Yoda. You know what I'm talking about? What you got for us, Yoda?
How can a couple improve communication?
Nah, it's what roles does trust and honesty play in a healthy relationship?
If it ain't the foundation, then what are you really doing?
Here he go.
If I can't...
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna leave it quick and short to the point. If it ain't the foundation,
your mic off, Elijah.
What are we really doing? You gotta. If I can't trust you, what are we doing? Especially if we are not living together or we're inseparable. Temptations. The world is temptation. Human flesh. You're gonna be tempted to do things. You're gonna be tempted to see things. There's beautiful people in this world. A conversation rules a nation. Motherfucker can be the ugliest thing in the world, but at the same time, he can have a good conversation and he sparks your interest. Then what? You know what I mean? So it's basically like it's the base of the foundation. You got to have trust to be able to communicate, and it's the foundation of a healthy relationship for sure.
Okay. What's going on, little bro? You know what I'm saying?
First, I just want to say I apologize. My fault. It's a serious conversation. I didn't take it seriously. That's my bad. Because every time when Heck starts talking, he gets going. It's the foundation. When he starts talking like that, he's getting going. All right, my fault. But nah, for real though, that was my bad. Can somebody break down this question for me?
No, it's just saying what role does trust and honesty play in a healthy relationship. So it's just saying like how big are those two things to you in your relationship?
Oh, how big is it? I mean, from the start to the end. Start with that honesty. It's big. It's a big thing. We all know that. We all know trust and honesty is a big thing. We know not to play with it either.
Or
I mean, simple as that.
He's playing with that honesty, though.
We know. We was taught that as kids. My mom used to tell me all the time, "Don't you lie to me." I know I was getting my ass beat twice if I did lie. And she knew I was lying.
You getting the worst, then.
I get the worst. She'll come back after taking a break and beat me again. Yeah, bro, don't lie, bro. We too grown to be lying, so I don't know what you got to lie for. You either want this or you don't. Okay. Be honest about what you really feel. If you really don't want me, if you really do, be honest about if you looking around. Be honest if you actually, whatever you feeling.
I respect it. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I mean, what I'm talking about.
I wasn't ready for that. It was the long drag and I was like, oh my god. Woo. Okay. Man, y'all mics is on today. That's all I got to say. That's not really all I got to say. But I feel like trust and honesty is a big chunk when it comes to any type of relationship. But if we talking about like boyfriend, girlfriend type relationship, husband, wife type relationship, you have to be honest with me if you want to continue a relationship with me. Honesty, I mean, man, it's so much that can be said about it. If I can't trust you, I can't be with you. If why would I be with somebody if I can't trust you? Why would I be with someone if I can't talk to you? If I can't have a simple conversation without you telling like a lie, and I know it's a lie, and you just blatantly just saying it like you just telling me the honest God truth, like. That's one thing I cannot stand as a liar. Do not lie. Do not lie in my face, especially if you know I know the answers. Why lie? But don't expect a relationship if you just gonna lie and betray, So, yeah, that's all I got to say.
Okay. Saray.
And don't hit me with that again, because I was not ready for all that.
On.
So, what did you say? Trust and what?
Trust and honesty.
It's the foundation for any type of relationship. Even this just say work. If you have a supervisor that tells you this, that, you get what I'm saying? Oh, heck. I gave you one, heck. You're welcome. Yeah. Is it basically if somebody lies to you and say that you're going to get something or you're going to receive something or they're going to do something or whatever, and then it doesn't come through, you're no longer going to trust them. If a supervisor says, yes, I'm going to give you this position and pay you this amount, and then you go and it doesn't happen, that supervisor can hang up you even wanting to go over and beyond. You are going to get the free trial or basic plan subscription of energy and work from me. I'm not going to give you the premium. Premium is me coming in 30 minutes, an hour early, setting up, But because you a liar, bitch, I'm coming in on time and I'm leaving on time. I'm not doing no extra. I'm not doing nothing. For a relationship in romantically, same thing. But that's even worse because a job, you know that comes with it. You just go find another job. You understand? But when it comes to somebody of significance and somebody that you're supposed to build with and you can't have that, then you can't build. There's no foundation. It's just a sinkhole. You're just going to keep sinking. You can't get out of it. So, yeah, heck, that is the foundation. If you ain't got it, if there's no trust and no honesty, I can't trust you with my money. I can't trust you with my kids. I can't trust you with my life. I can't trust you with anything of me. So it's just a straight up wall. A straight up guard. And if I have to be on, I'm already tough for the world and my guard is up for the world. But if I have to come home and have my guard, the same type of guard up with you, it's no purpose. I need a place where I could let my guard down and relax and be vulnerable and it be okay. And vice versa. For the both of us is what we're supposed to cultivate. But if we're lying to each other and not being honest, we can't do shit right. For all I know, you probably got my name on the fucking life insurance policy. You trying to cash in on my black ass. I can't trust you. So, that.
Okay. Look, y'all making points.
I just was just talking like, don't lie to me. She said, don't say anything and you don't fall through with it. All right.
Yeah, that shit go. I mean, it's levels.
Yeah, it's easier to just say you can't do it, or maybe you can do it, or I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Versus just saying, yeah, I can do it, or I'm going to do it, and then it don't come through. You just going to you're setting your person up to be disappointed. So I'm not going to gear this just to a man being disappointed to a woman, because vice versa, as a woman, if I call myself being a woman of my word, if I don't keep it or stand on it, he doesn't have any faith or trust in me either. Mm-hmm. You understand? So just be a person of your word.
And it's just, no, you good. I heard something today. You don't gotta be this person. If you gonna kick that shit, then kick it. Walk that shit that you talking. At the end of the day, if you gonna say you gonna do that, stand on that shit. Because at the end of the day, if you coming home like she was just saying, these walls up. If I have a significant other and I can't come home and release everything that the world has put on me for that day and be in my, as women like to say, they soft girl. If I can't be in my happy place when I'm with my woman, then. What are we really doing? Like they say, we all seen that meme. You come home when you get around your person. The world is just being so distracted. But as soon as you get around your person, shit's at peace.
Yeah, he wants his soft guy era too. And soft guy not meaning like he a punk or anything like that. It's just that he had his guard up all day too. He had his boots on. He had his gloves on, he had his macho on, he had his strength, he had all of that on all fucking day outside in the street. So when he come home, he want to drop that luggage off at the goddamn door and just take an exhale too, goddamn.
That's it.
And sometimes that's all. I'm sorry, you can go ahead.
It's common. It's like a chess piece, man. The king is not the most powerful part. The thing on the board is the queen. You cannot make no moves unless your queen knows about it. She's gonna know your movement before you do that move. She's gonna know what you do. Now, if we don't have that foundation, and it goes back to using the word what Marcus said last time. You know what I mean? You gotta have a foundation, because if you build it on something shaky, that shit ain't gonna last.
Mm-hmm. Foundation equals bond. So when we say foundation, we mean that bond. We mean like if we at a party and we probably mingling or something, all we got to do is give up. We don't even have to text. We just look at each other and know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? That's that bond. Or if you in the store and y'all done separated or whatever, because one mingling over here, but y'all don't even need any phones. You just know how to automatically, energetically find each other in that store. You see what I'm saying? It's a bond. Y'all not around each other or whatever, but y'all can feel each other throughout the day. That's a bond, which is aka foundation. And if you ain't got that shit, then you
Girl, you done took the words off my tongue. I mean, y'all be finishing my sentences for me. I ain't even got to add nothing. Y'all, I mean, y'all mics is on fire tonight. I mean, I'm just here. I'm just here.
Okay.
I feel like I'm just here too. It's
Yeah,
all right,
wait, hold up. But we got Wiggy in the spot. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, she here. What's up, Wiggy? What's up, lady?
Good, missed your face, woman. I missed your face.
You too, honey.
I love you so much.
Okay, so what you know what I'm saying? I wasn't expecting you to be in here. You know, I know you. I'm talking about you was handling. Yeah, I'm talking about.
Oh no, yeah, I'm free for a little while, so.
Okay, well, what you got on the topic?
What was the? Oh, it's there. How
Well-
can couples?
Well, the first one is how can couples improve communication to avoid misunderstandings?
I guess we'll not react immediately. That's something that I've really learned to do in my old age. Is not like I need to go away and think about something before I react to it, because I think when you react immediately, you don't really say what you want to say clearly, and that's when you can have communication.
Okay.
You know?
Okay. And the question that we're on right now is what role does trust and honesty play in a healthy relationship?
Well, in my opinion, you can't have a healthy relationship without trust and honesty. What? What are you doing, Yoda?
Because you're saying exactly the foundation, as that's what he's getting at.
Because he done been confirmed twice
Yeah,
already.
he was confirmed. He needed it.
Welcome.
That's funny. But yeah, you got it, Wiggy. Keep going. It's just.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying now, Yoda. Thanks. Yeah, you know, you can't have a healthy relationship without it, can you?
No.
What's the point? If you can't trust someone, what's the point of having a relationship with them? There is no point.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty much how I feel. Like, I don't want to use the foundation, but it is the foundation. Like, you know, like it's just real, yo. Like if I can't trust you, I can't do nothing with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At all.
I don't even want to be friends with people I can't
Thank
trust.
you. She said what I wanted to say. We can't even be cool.
Yeah.
We can't even be cool.
Everybody today.
Yeah, people will group you with the people that you
And
surround
that's
yourself with.
literally why I have more friends on social media than I do in real life, because I don't fool with a lot of people, because a lot of people want to waste your time, want to waste your energy, and I'm not wasting any more of my energy into people that's into lying and conniving and deceiving me. I ain't got time for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I feel that. Oh yeah, Wiggy. Oh, that's right. You was here for the whole thing, so you heard about the StreamYard stuff. I talked to you about that, right?
Yeah, that sounds exciting. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, let's go to the next. I'm talking about on the other mean. You heard me. I'm talking about how important. Damn, hold up. I can't even see that right there. Goddamn.
Oh.
Hold up. I'm about to go find that. I'm about to
It
find.
says how important is. Oh, okay. Let me get a little bit closer. Hold on. I'm gonna bring the mic with me.
Yeah.
For the people in the back.
Yeah.
How important is it for partners to maintain individuality within a relationship?
All right.
I'm like, all right, I'm gonna turn my mic off now.
All right. Yeah, look, we're gonna start with Saray. Yeah,
So how important is it for both to maintain their individuality within the relationship? It's extremely important. You still have to be yourself. You still have to maintain yourself. Take care of yourself. You still have to do for self. When it's your time, it's just gonna say your name. So it's still about you. even though it is a relationship and it's a bond, and you know that's your partner, your ace, you know, all of that, you still have to have your own thing. You understand? You still, I'm learning a lot of stuff that I learned in past relationships that I needed to take accountability for, and everything else. Just lessons that I learned just in this current relationship that I'm in has definitely taught me a lot and let me know that I've learned a lot. And one thing, I used to be so codependent. Like, I'm still a clingy, like I want to be in your skin type of chick, but at the same time, I've definitely learned, like, he got to have his own skin. You understand? And I got to be in mine sometimes. Like, so it's okay that we don't talk to each other all day because he's at work and I'm at work, because then it's just exciting when, or the missing, you have to miss each other when you come home, or me being in my craft of what I do and then he has his craft of what he does. And, you know, you could collab or just encourage. Like, you just have to have your own lane as you're, you know, together at the same time. It's just like driving on the road. You know how to ride next to each other, you feel what I'm saying? But you don't have to be in each other's way. That's the thing. You don't want to be in each other's way.
I dig it. Well, what's up, Jay? What's up with you? You know what I'm talking about? Wiggle, wiggle. It's on you.
Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, hold on. Hold on, the mic, hold on.
What's up with you, Jay? How your day going, sweetie?
My bad, y'all. My mic act like it wanted to fall off the desk. Let's see. It's important to be your own person. You can't always do what your partner wants to do. It's okay to give your partner space. It's okay to do your own thing sometimes. It's okay to have your own hobby, your own goals. That's something that I had to learn. That's something I had to see. I've seen myself stopping a lot of the things that I love to do. Like when it came to like my family or my goals and the stuff I like to do, I always stop whatever I wanted to do and do whatever said person wanted to do. And that's not healthy. That's not good, because you're molding yourself to be like your partner, and you and your partner are two different people. And that's what individuality is. You're supposed to be your own person. If that person don't love you for who you are, you don't need to be with that person. And so that's something I had to learn for myself, and that's the reason why I had to let that person go. So that's all I got to say about that.
Is that what you got, little bro?
I feel y'all. I do. This question's not for me.
Why you say that?
Because, look, I want to be around my woman about 24/7 of the time. I mean, just me. That's why I said this question's not for me. This question's not for me. I said the only time I actually it was at work type deal. Like, would I want her, or could I be okay with her working at the same job as me? I think that's the only part I would feel comfortable more if we just kept that separate. You have your business, your thing, and when as far as me growing what I want to do as far as work, that's where we would keep separate. Everything else, we want to be around each other 24/7 at a time, and that's my best friend. So as far as me, I don't feel like that question really. I don't got no answer for that.
Okay, I respect it. Yoda, you know what I'm talking about?
Here, Elijah, can I just ask you a question? No, but this is also real. So her individuality is what caught your attention. What she was doing, the things that she liked, things that she was doing that caught your attention. So that's how I've just seen it when you kind of broke that down.
Yeah.
But I would just, so you still wanted to see her do her things, not that you just don't want to be around her 24/7. That's all I'm saying.
No, I want her. I want her to always be able to do her thing, go to school, or
so that's that's the question though.
Anything that she want to do, anything like that. I want to watch her as she do, as she grow, things like that. But like when we do like these podcasts and stuff like that, she knows these podcasts are very serious for me, and she enjoys watching me be on here with my family when we have these conversations. We love. She texting me because she's spending time with her family right now, and was like, "Hey, what's the topic about? What y'all talking about? I just want to know." Because she just loves and enjoys this kind of this thing that I love so much type of thing. We love watching, and we love being a part of. We love things that we do for each other. But I mean, to me, we watch each other. We always love being around each other. It's just, I don't know.
I love that for you, especially in 2024. So what I got individuality, here's just a definition. The quality of the character of a particular person or thing that distinguishes them from others, that same kind, especially when strongly marked. So, just me personally, I still think you got to have your own individuality because that's what attracted me to you. Me seeing you in your own lane, your own area, you doing you, that's the most hottest thing I think, because that's what got me here. That's what put us in this situation. Me seeing you do you. But yeah, of course, when you get in a relationship, you change things, evolve. You don't do the exact same things, but at the same time, like, you can't lose that for yourself because I don't want to lose that for me. And I don't want you to lose that for you because that's what made you you, and that's what makes me me. That's what you saw me doing and made me happy. That made me doing, like you saying, she likes you going here with your family, she likes seeing that is dope. But I just think we all still have to have our individuality. Like, and if your partner is strong and y'all got that foundation, then it's she gonna always want that for you.
For sure. I mean, we like I believe Saray said, like we enjoy we missing each other and stuff like that. Sometimes we really be missing each other for real, and that's just how we be feeling.
Okay. Away.
How important is it? Look, I wouldn't want to. I very much lost myself during my marriage, but I was pretty young when we got together. So I don't think completely losing. No, like I'm not judging you on whatever works, but I don't think completely losing yourself in a relationship is a good idea. I think down the line you end up kind of not knowing who you are anymore. That's definitely what happened with me.
Okay. Coco, what you got for me? Look, let me slide. You know what I'm talking about? Let me come in while I'm waiting for her. I look at it like hold on, let me see. We gotta come. Let me see. Yo, I think that the individuality thing, I love for my woman to be an individual. You know what I'm saying? Because I want her to show me things. I want to be able to show her things, and I want her to be able to show me things. You feel me? So like, I think you don't want to lose it because, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's gonna be the thing that's gonna bring us together until things become our things. You know what I mean? And that's the big thing for me. You know, I need you to be you. That's what got me here. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just not here for no reason. You know what I'm saying? It takes something to catch me for me to want to be there. You know what I'm saying? So That's how I look at things myself. You feel me? You know what I mean? Let's see here. And we flying through these, you know what I'm talking about. Let me make sure I'm doing these in the right order for real. Yeah, there we go. Boom. Next, let me see. Boom. What are some effective ways to resolve conflicts without escalating arguments? You know what I'm talking about. We're gonna start with Wiggy Wiggy. A Wiggy Wiggy. You know what I'm talking about. What are some effective ways to resolve conflicts without escalating arguments? Yeah. Okay. What you got, Yoda? What you got?
That's kind of hard. Because I'm just more. How you not escalate it? You know what I mean? If you both have that foundation where you can come to each other, I don't believe you're going to have, you should have to escalate it. You should be able to come to them and be like, hey, let me talk to you, something happen later on this week, or whatever it might be. We just need to have a sit down. We just need to get naked and let's talk about some things. This is the way you made me feel. Because at the end of the day, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And that's how some people always, they misperceive it. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. So, I don't know. It just really depends on the dynamic of your relationship with that person.
That's a fact. I mean, a lot of that is contingent on that. But even when we know each other, we always, you know what I'm saying? Like the thing when you in a relationship is we know how to push buttons. You know what I'm saying? So it's like sometimes we can, you know what I'm saying, we both parties can be petty. You know what I'm saying? And do the petty shit to make things escalate. So it's like how do we get past the pettiness so that, you know what I mean, we can have the conversation moving forward so we can get to a solution. You know what I mean?
Or you can just both just get naked and have that conversation. Who's gonna get mad at that?
I mean, hey, it works. It works. It works. Sometimes you gotta walk away from the situation for a while and come back to it.
That's not a solution. That's a distraction. But I ain't gonna do it to you.
Right? Don't do it to you.
Yeah, no. Look, Journey says sometimes you gotta walk away from the situation for a while and come back to it. You know what I mean? That's real. You know what I'm saying? If you feel as though it's at that point, you know what I'm talking about? You gotta get that air. You know what I mean? But what you thinking, little bro? You know what I mean?
So part of it is what I said earlier, walking into the other person's shoes. Another part of it for me, I like to ask questions. So if I need you to get deeper into why you feeling that way, I'm gonna ask questions. And sometimes it does get a little aggressive when I start asking questions, but then I get more of an emotion out of you. And that's what I need. I need to know how bad that hurts you. With a stone face, I'm telling you nothing. When you actually feeling it, okay, I need to know how bad that really hurts you. So I ask questions. That's the only way for me to actually not necessarily just be like, oh, I take it seriously now, because I always take it seriously, but it's time for me to really freaking listen to it. It's not for one ear to the other or anything like that. I need to really listen to you, but I know that really hits you. So let me ask you why this, and this happened. And that's what usually will calm it down for me. And that's what mellows me out, where I can have a softer tone.
Okay. Okay.
That shit right there, powerful. I like that there right there, boy.
Y'all talking about my little bro Elijah dirt. Y'all talking about. What you got, Wiggle?
Yeah, Mike steaming today. Mike steaming. I would say both parties talking to each other and not talking at each other. A lot of people try to get their point across by speaking to the other person like they're a child or like they're beneath them or like they're better than them. Like, we all have our bad days. We all have something that we don't like about something or somebody. Everybody's not perfect. We all have our, things about ourselves. We all make mistakes and stuff like that. And I would just say talk to your partner. Be open with your partner. Don't just yell at them like what Felicia said. Don't yell. Please don't yell at me, because if you yell at me, I'll knock your ass out. But like please don't yell at me. Don't talk at me. Talk to me, because I'm a person just like you are, and if I'm giving you respect, I'm gonna need that same respect back. So don't talk at me, talk to me. Don't yell at me, talk to me. We're going to have a conversation. I'm going to let you speak, and then you're going to let me speak, and then we're going to come to a solution at the end. And if we don't come to a solution, then, I'm not going to be bumping heads with nobody. I'm just going to be done. Like, if we can't come to a solution, then we don't need to be together. That's just it. But, I don't want my mic to be steaming like y'all steaming, because I'll be keep going, so I'm going to stop myself.
Okay. Saray, I'm talking about what you thinking.
I'm the one with the short fuse, so I'm still learning.
I'm the one with the short fuse.
And I didn't want to be the one to say it. That's why I was like, I'm going to just pass the rest on Saray. She got it. She got it.
The accountability. You got to respect the accountability. Oh, my God.
I'm just saying, it's too many videos out there of me. Like, really? What am I going to say? Oh, yeah, I know how to do it. And then somebody posts a video of me snapping off on somebody. Like, I'm still working on it about myself. Like, I do have a short fuse. And once my mind hits, I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so bad. Like, this is really an accountability and reality check for me. It's so bad that I literally had a meeting with my supervisor the other week, like evals or something like that. And I caught a write-up on a humbug. I told Marcus about this, on a humbug, and had 2 witnesses and everything. I did nothing, but they still put it on me. It's just a verbal. But my soup was trying to sit there and talk to me, do the HR talk. I ain't want to hear none of that shit. I was like, yo, we don't have to talk about this no more. We can move on. What's the next question? Yeah, but I have to. No, I don't want to. That we're done, because if I say anything else, my mouth is about to get reckless. Like, I'm literally, how I'm talking to y'all is how I'm talking to her. I said, I don't want to feel like, or you feel like I'm talking at you, but I'm getting heated. So let's just leave it. And then she was like, well, we'll come back to it another day. I said, no, we're not. It's dead right now. Like, we're not talking about this no more. All that to say is, for me, it's still a lesson that I'm learning. I have no couth when it comes to people and their level. I don't give a damn. When I don't want to hear something, I don't want to hear something. As far as arguments concerned, I definitely, like you can see, I can hit 10. And I'm really trying to learn, especially relationship-wise, on how to calm that down or how to internalize it and come back later with it or whatever. I'm just so much of a person to, like, I don't like stuff to linger. I like to attack it, get it done with, get it over with, and move on, versus playing the long game with it, because then I get more irritable and I got more shit to say. And I'm thinking now, I'm really thinking and overthinking that it's getting worse. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, don't look for me for them answers. I can't answer that one. I can just tell you, I'm trying to work on me with that.
Man, shit, you being honest about you working on yourself is the answer.
That's the thing. Marcus said it already for me. I feel it, because you took accountability, you noticed it, and now you're working on it. Then you start watching the words you say, start calming your head, being like, okay, I can actually address it a better way. It be different techniques that you can use, and different techniques that you're going to be willing to use to just be like, all right, man, I'm just gonna have a chill conversation because if I start, it's gonna go left already. I already know it's not go left.
Right.
I used to have the same issue back in the day.
Battles.
Yeah.
I mean, some battles just ain't really worth it. Is it really? Can you look over it? Is it really that deep? Is it something that you have to address? Is it really that? If it's not demeaning, disrespectful, it's not hurting you or anything. It's just you know how it is in a relationship. It's some petty shit. Probably left the sock somewhere or some shit. You know the dumb shit. You just.
At least you try to stop yourself from getting to like 10 because you're like, hey, I'm getting heated. This conversation is over. The old me, I'm still going till you understand until I get my point across because you not finna cut me off and be like, no, you gonna hit me.
Facts.
I used to be so bad with my tongue, but it took so long, y'all, to get this nice and soft. I never want to go back.
Man, look, it's easy to go left. You know what I'm saying? It's easy. You know what I'm saying? And knowing that at the time you got the shit for somebody if the shit go left. You know what I mean?
You feel me?
Yeah,
Talk about on standby.
Yeah, so it's sometimes like Saray said, you got
it now.
Yeah, oh Lord.
What you mean? Anybody can get it.
But you just gotta be prepared. Like you gotta be prepared for the bullshit, hoping that it's not no bullshit, but prepared for the bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because people gonna say things, and sometimes people be doing things that trigger you and don't even know they triggering you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean, so you just gotta pick them battles, like Saray said, yo. Some shit ain't worth it.
Yeah, sure. I'll say
it's
one.
So easy to flip the switch.
One thing that me and my lady we had this conversation, and I asked her, I said, why you be talking to me like I'm just a regular dude out here sometimes? So you be treating me like them, but I be treating you better. Like I had that conversation, like why we here right now? But then once I asked her that, she really broke down to me. Like a lot of times, she don't feel like nobody sees her pain, her feelings. She's being heard and things like that. So that's the kind of questions and that's the kind of answers that I need to really know. Okay, because a lot of times, and I really want to ask this: do y'all think that we as men just be like, oh, women are just getting emotional?
Man, shit, it take a lot for a nigga to be able to be open. Or he got to be in touch with himself to be able to be open enough to let his guards down.
I just want to know, like, do women believe that we think that y'all are just getting emotional?
So that kind of goes back to...
We hear it a lot. Well, I hear it a lot from men.
Yeah, I hear it a lot, too. That's the first thing as soon as we show some form of emotion. Well, you women, y'all emotional.
You're hormonal. So you must be on your cycle.
And a lot of times it just be like, nah.
I be wanting to grab their lips.
It's exactly what the hell I said. It ain't got shit to do with my emotions. Like, if I'd have did the shit that you did, you'll show probably the same fucking emotion. So sometimes it's being said as a cop-out. Sometimes, yeah, it is true. But that's a common thing that we hear so much to your answer. Like, yeah, we believe y'all believe that.
And like I said, I like to ask questions, and then once she breaks it down to me what she really means, and like even though she got to yelling about expressing how she really feels about everybody, I let her do it, but I really realized like, damn, man, like you really hurt. Not my bad, but I'm sorry. And I had to really talk to her.
Sometimes people just want to be heard, yo. Yeah. They just want to get it. They just want to get it off. You know what I mean? Sometimes they don't want a person to say nothing. They don't want them to cut them off. They don't want to have no opinion on nothing. They just want to just get that shit off.
It's things that she do that she feel like she don't get seen. So that's where a lot of hurt came from. Because I always notice and appreciate a lot of things she do for not just me, but the babies, her own family, things like that. But she feel like nobody sees her when she does it. So it hurt when she said it.
Well, that's your job, man, to make sure that she is seen. You know what I'm talking about? You feel me? So that she ain't got to worry about that shit no more. Well, look, we done flew through this joint. I got one more joint left for y'all. Y'all ready for that? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Let's get it.
On. Boom. Damn.
I got you.
No, I'm like, yo, oh, no. I see what it is.
Oh, what?
Boom, there it is.
Oh, okay. I was like, what you
There we go.
They bleeped out the words. What's going on?
Yeah, there we go. What strategies can couples use to keep romance alive over time?
Hey, just gonna tell y'all, just get naked.
So we going. Let me see. We saw that before. We saw it. Y'all crazy, yo. Y'all funny. We gonna start with Saray. We gonna start with Saray. Y'all funny as hell.
But you know what? No lies told. Because after a while, it's only so much you can do. So many outfits, so many games, so many toys. Really and truly, it's just more about like the environment and bringing the passion. And really, the dude can bring the passion. All that the dude know what to do to bring the passion, and it is a wrap. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like the rest of these folk, these so-called doctors. Oh, you gotta read these books. And no, really, Elijah called it. You just gotta get naked and just sometimes handle that shit outside the house. You know what I'm saying? Or sometimes really not sometimes, because a woman only waterfalls, only cuts on is based upon his essence and how dominating and how he controls and how he handles the situation. So when he dominates that situation, whether we at a park, the mall, the I don't know, in the car, right? I don't know. Just once he dominates that situation, it's a fucking wrap. And that definitely solves everything. Once y'all come down and y'all feel like y'all came to a solution, handle that. Do what Elijah said. Get naked. I promise it'll work. Oh, and for the guys, let's just say you have a woman like I taught this to my cousin. That shit works wonders. So I just have to share this. If she is like on some knick-knack, nagging, picking, because ladies, you know how we can get, because I do that shit. If she on that shit, right? You catch her motherfucking ass in the bedroom, right? But you do the whisper in the ear, and you do the grip around you get some control. You get some control here, and you get some control in that ear, and that other arm it got the control of the body. I bet you got breakfast in the motherfucking morning, I promise. And she got act right. It'll last you. Now that shit gonna wear off, but that shit'll last you about a week. You can't use it all the fucking time because she gonna catch on to that shit. So you gotta spread that shit out, my nigga. I was raised by my uncles, y'all. I'm just trying to tell y'all what I know.
Ray said that shit before, and we got all the way to a different topic of domestic violence, and she said that shit.
Yo, look, I was watching the video.
My mic finna be on. I was,
let me get my man up here. Yo, look, we was talking about, I was watching that video. You know what I'm saying? With the first joint when we talking about that shit. Yeah,
it works. Y'all listen and take notes. I'm telling you, if you want some act right and you tired of yelling and talking and shit, catch your ass in that bedroom. Even when she fresh out the shower, just catch your ass off guard. You know your lady, and watch. It's gonna wear off, but give it about a good week. You're gonna be cool. And then don't do it next month. Don't fuck up too quick either after that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Chill out. Let that shit marinate. She gonna think about it for a little while, and then catch your ass again the following month or skip a month type shit. Like that shit got to be your trick in the bag type shit. You can't use it all the time.
So,
right,
Saray saying you gotta be dominant. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, that'll work.
That's what I thought I was
That'll
saying.
work.
Okay.
That'll work. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? We got a new person up in here I'm talking about. We got my man Came on Keys, aka Bean Meat. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
What you got on the topic, brother? You know what I'm saying? Like this your first time up in here, so we'll let you get at it before we go to Wiggle Wiggle.
For me, honestly, no lie, I'm a hopeless romantic. That's my thing. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to keeping the romance, that kind of come naturally to me. So I'm gonna find out what you like and remember it. And you never know when it's coming. Wow. It's something small, something big, it don't matter. I just want to make your day. You feel me? So if I see you having a rough day or a normal day, you can just walk in the room. Bam, you walk in, I got candles lit, I got little roses on the table, steak cooked, you feel me? That's me. That's just who I am. So I look for ways to kind of, I learn how to speak your love language. So whatever that is, I learn to speak it. So I can always talk to you in a language that you understand that is coming from a place of love. You feel me?
Alright. I'm talking about what the enemy. You heard me. It's okay. We got that. So, yeah,
Motherfucker got the seasoning on his mic. You hear me? I know y'all heard what he said when he said what he said.
Yeah, he talking that shit for sure.
But y'all know I'm finna come with this fire. My brothers, my sisters, let me tell you how you keep your romance alive. Y'all know. And look, Saray ready for it. Cause she know me too. She know me too well. Listen, my man. Y'all better get on board with these games when y'all woman come up with these outfits. Y'all now know what I'm talking about. Come up with these outfits. Don't say nothing. You know what to do. Get to work. You know what to do. Get to work. You know her body. You know what she want. If she get her attitude, you know what to do. Get right. And now, women, we gotta stay up on our men. Make sure they satisfied. Make sure they happy. Have them toes curly. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all know what I'm saying. That's all y'all gotta do. Y'all keep up with each other. That's it. Make each other happy. Make each other smile. I don't care, cause sometimes we get a little attitude, but sometimes y'all be acting up too. And I'm gonna get you right every time. But I'm so serious. I'm trying to stop myself. But listen, women, y'all heard what I said. Make them toes curl. Make them curl. And men, I want y'all to sweat them lace fronts off, okay? That's all y'all gotta do. All right, bye. I'm done.
Yeah, all right, Elijah, you gotta sweat that lace front off, brother.
Wait, y'all skip me and come back to everybody else. Skip me, come back to me. I want to hear everybody else's answers before y'all come back to me.
Okay, that'll make you feel comfortable.
Yeah, it made me feel more comfortable.
I mean, we'll go to Yoda.
No. We gotta stay in order. I gotta hear this shit.
All right. Well, there you go.
Bro, come on, bro. Skip me and come back to me.
Yo, look, man. This is if it's not on you, it's on Yoda. And if Yoda ain't gonna go, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro, why you do like that? Come on, bro.
Go ahead, Wiggy.
I can't believe they both skipping on this.
You said. Yo, look, it gotta be y'all. Look, it's the last joint. She probably takes care of something. I know she got the kids.
Listen, okay, I don't discuss this kind of thing publicly, but I agree with everyone's answers. That's all I'll say.
Oh, she
right.
She not giving up no yeah, she ain't giving up no secrets. You know what I'm talking about? Well, look. There you go. It's on y'all too.
Bro, why you acting like that?
Come on, man. I'm here for you.
You ain't here for me.
Look. I'll go, and then y'all. By the time I go, y'all decide which one of y'all.
What y'all mean? Y'all mic's been on fire tonight. I know y'all got some simple answers to these questions. These ain't no hard questions. We know what y'all be doing.
I would say the best strategy to keep things keep it going is just always be fresh, always be spontaneous, always be on some different shit. You know what I'm saying? You dig? Like I like to be choked. You know what I'm talking about? I do the choking. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I mean, ain't always got to be doing the choking. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? I'm just saying, you know. Just you know, but yeah, you just, you know, like I always say, I just feel like your partner gonna go with whatever you go with. It's all on how they feel about you, because yo, if a woman really rocking with you, yo, and you trying to experiment, she gonna experiment with you, nigga. She gonna go there with you. You know what I'm saying? So and that's a shit.
Only if she rock with you.
Yeah. So if you gonna keep that shit fresh and interesting, you know what I'm saying? Then doing role play, like I said before, the role play shit, all that shit, you know what I'm talking about? And I might have a scream mask on running through the crib, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? I be on some shit, yo, like, I be trying to look, though. You know what I'm saying? I don't want it to get boring. I don't never want to be boring to my girl, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Ever. You know what I'm saying? Because when she boring, then somebody else, whether it's the work hubby, the milkman, you know what I'm saying? Whoever the fuck.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But on some real though, on some real, like the stuff that we be doing on here, like the questions that we be asking each other, that also helps and stipulates as well. Like it can turn into, like it could start off serious questions, and then it'll end up with some steamy stuff going on. I'm just saying, like.
yeah.
100%. I'll go since Elijah being a baby. I mean, like Morgan say, you know, you got to be different. You know your woman. You know what you like. You got to be able to. I want to fuck you before I even put my hands on you. So I got to get your mind right, and got to get you in the right mood, in the right area. Because if your aura is right, that's automatically gonna put me in a place where I'm like, I gotta have. I want you. I need you. You know. And if you got that connection with her, then it's just gonna be more fire. You know, you gonna see the fireworks. And like you say, it don't always gotta be at home. It ain't always gotta be in the bed. You know, Saray gave you a gym. You know, you gotta know how to pull it out and use it. You can't use it every time, but you can use it for sure. These women love a man to take control, but at the end of the day, women, don't be afraid to be like, hey, I need that right now. You know, because we want to feel wanted too at the same time, you know? Like, hey, I need that. You got what I need, and come on over here so I can watch.
It's really the hard part is trying to find a happy medium to even, or a way to even let that be known without coming off so hardcore or so vulgar. Even because I don't think men understand that as women, we have the same feelings y'all have. We just have to be more reserved.
You better tell me you want that thing, girl.
Like, so sometimes you need a woman grab you by your throat and whisper in your ear. You know what I'm talking about? Then I'll take that trash out.
When I say
when you come back in the house, I want you.
I can be feminine, as soft as I am, as soft as I am, I can be rough too. And sometimes you might just you gonna catch it when you feel it. That's all I gotta say.
Damn.
It's yours. Take it. You know what you say? What you talking about? It's yours. Take it. What you speaking on?
Talk your shit now. What you got, kid, Elijah?
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, yo, like that's just how that shit's supposed to be, though. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's how I got my nickname. That's how I got the wiggles. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about?
Goddamn.
What you do? Come on, Elijah. Now, what you got for us?
Yeah, yo, you last, yo. This the last question and all that.
All right, man. Keeping things spontaneous. What, just interesting?
Yeah, just, you know what I'm saying? So the last over time. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, what you mean, like romantic? I can be romantic, make a bath and everything, bubbles.
I mean,
okay, but when you do that, don't she automatically want to attack you though? You made her bath water. You thinking of her in the intellectual way of making her feel better. Don't that put you in the mood?
I don't know, dog. When she come out the water and the water be dripping and the water be dripping, it be glistening.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
Elijah trying to be too modest. He know he be behind closed doors.
Everybody already said it. Doing different things. That's the biggest thing for us. We like to
Not bad, Wiggy.
We like to do different things, different positions, different places, at different times.
Like the older you get, it's more of an intellectual turn on than it is the physical. When you're young, it's physical. When the older you get, it's like what Heck said. It's a mind fuck.
Yeah, yo, that mental shit, boy. Once you got a motherfucking mind.
Oh boy, you got her body then, because her body gonna follow her mind.
You know what I'm talking about?
She get to the point where she won as soon as I get off of work.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Be in the shower with you.
You clock out from here. You know what time you gotta clock in here.
I don't know, man. I don't know how to say it, man. She don't be wanting me to like. She wants to smell what I smell like. I smell
Yeah. Hey.
So I entertain it. So I go with the flow. I entertain it.
You better. Yeah,
no, it's not. It's not. You better. If you like it, I love it. Trust and believe that. You like it, I love it. Let's get down to it. But I can't really just break down everything.
Yeah, I mean, I get that. I mean, we ain't looking for the secrets, and you know what I'm saying. This ain't that kind of podcast. It ain't that kind of podcast.
Her legs behind the head now.
Yeah, man.
Your bedroom in your bedroom. We just saying hypotheticals. Man.
Yeah. Y'all talking about?
She told me one time though, we had a real conversation. She told me like she wanted me to dress up like a fireman one day.
Did you? I mean, so after you dressed up like the fireman, so after you did it?
Oh, she trying to extinguish. Oh,
she was trying to go down that pole.
I told her, I was like, what you want me to do? Kick in the front door and just be like, do you need a singer?
Come in with the axe.
and you was gonna be the Dalmatian. All right.
Yeah, come in with that axe, nigga, swinging. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, you better chop that tree, all right.
Hey, this was one for the books right here.
You better break that door down, all right. I heard that. Yeah. Let me stop.
Yeah, it's just. Yo, niggas, look, man, niggas be freaks, dog. You know what I'm saying? We all freaks. It's just, can you bring the freak out of motherfucker? That's all.
But shit. Marcus headed when he say, I like to be choked. Yeah, man.
I'm just saying, yo. We all got our thing. We all got our thing.
She up there. I'm like, I don't know. Push the hand a little harder.
Oh, bullshit, son. I be on that shit, dog. But she be on top. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, do that.
Yada me.
Make a nigga drool. I'm with it.